You see this? That's my green drink. It's what I call health insurance, real health insurance. So, a couple days ago, I talked about the externalization of power in terms of health. So, this video is going to piggyback off of that a little bit. And I really want to focus on preventative medicine because, like the old adage goes, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So, this goes back to empowering yourself and taking steps on a daily basis to keep yourself healthy and to be in tune with yourself. So notice when your body is giving you signals that you need to address something. So you really have to take your power back and live from that empowered perspective instead of externalizing your power. In the case of health, externalizing that power to authority figures and ignoring the signs your body is giving and not taking care of your body on a day-to-day basis. So a metaphor that I like to use, it's like glass, even though it's not a perfect metaphor with the body, but it's much easier to keep a glass from breaking than it is to repair a broken glass. So a lot of medicine today, pharmaceutical, especially allopathic medicine that exists today, it's like trying to repair a glass after it breaks, as opposed to preventing a glass from breaking in the first place. And there are like new models of healthcare coming out where they actually pay to keep people healthy. So that's a completely different paradigm, which it seems like a better way to do things. So you have to really keep your glass from breaking instead of slipping down this slope where you pretty much have no choice except for surgery and all of these things that it's going to lead to more problems and more surgeries and more pills, and it's just, constantly trying to glue back that broken glass instead of keeping it from breaking in the first place. So we need to really think about ways, like using the metaphor again, think about ways to make our glass more resilient, to keep it from breaking, things like that. Preventative medicine, day-to-day prevention of things. And because chronic disease is a major problem in modern Western society, it's a major problem. It's killing so many people, all of these conditions, all of these inflammatory conditions, cancer, diabetes, like all of this stuff, chronic disease, it's wreaking havoc on people because we're like domesticated humans. We're eating food that does not create optimal body function. We're sitting too much. We're living in climate controlled environments. We don't get enough fresh air. There's so many factors that it's just causing so much harm to our bodies. It's not the way our bodies are designed to function. So that's why we're having these malfunctions. So, and then another component of this with chronic disease is epigenetics. So if you look into the most cutting edge science, because people are so inclined to say, oh, it's in my genes, I'm going to get this, like it's an inevitable thing. And that's giving your power away as well. So that's giving your responsibility away. But if you look into epigenetics, sure, people have different tendencies or different predispositions towards different kinds of diseases and different ways their body breaks down. But what you do in terms of lifestyle and what you intake, the stimulus you encounter, stimuli actually, and your diet, that switches these genes on or off. So let's say two people, might have a predisposition for diabetes or something. The person that eats sugar all the time, that gene is going to turn on. And the person that doesn't eat sugar all the time, that gene most likely will not turn on. It's epigenetics, meaning above genetics. So your genes get turned on or off according to your lifestyle. So if you maximize your health and do preventative types of things, you are going to greatly reduce your chances of switching genes on or off. Nothing's surefire because your threshold might be lower than most people or it might be much higher than most people. But you're going to greatly reduce your chances of all of these conditions. And that's a fact. That's undeniable that you can greatly reduce your chances, even if you are predisposed. So everyone's body will break down in different ways. When it's a when it encounters like a load of toxicity or too much inflammation, or something hits a tipping point, where the body can't handle it. So everyone's body is going to break down in different ways. Some people will have, autoimmune conditions. Some people will have brain conditions. Some people will have, cancers. And it's according to what breaks down, how it breaks down, what you're predisposed to, all of that kind of stuff. But prevention is key, and it's that day-to-day thing, daily, taking care of your body. So this is real health insurance here. All right, just keep that in mind. Peace, peace, much love, and one love, baby.